Two CEO come from Catalyst Company and Apple Inc. I'm Nguyễn Sang, the CEO from Apple Inc. will present about the culture of the company. Apple Inc's culture is presented by the scheme model. The first category is about the simple. The Apple logo is a half-bite apple. Um, Apple is a symbol of contemplation and knowledge. The above Eva and the Lord by Lucifer to eat the forbidden fruit. So it is also a useful tool for accessing knowledge as why the Bible logo has a by mark. The values of cultural Apple INC is the following to Steve Jobs mentioned about thinking different and Tim Cook said Apple should net as force for good. The terminal value of Apple is Apple values the quality, custom standard, and principle that the company as the whole regard as desirable. They are the basic for what we do and how we do it. Taken together, they identify Apple as a unique company. Mm, so we come to the next category is basic underlying assumption from individual level. The company focus on the ability and work value. They hire the best person in the employee market, and people who work for the Apple have to be idealism, passion, and innovation. They can't say I can't. They have to do everything with a perception. In the group level, there are three aspects that we have to notice about conflict solving, communication, and negotiation. In Apple, the conflict is solved by working in a team. The member in team is encouraged to share their opinion, their complaints to each other, and they will have a communication um, to solve the problem. In Apple, every week they have the teams from different departments have to meet once a week. Uh, so in a team, they follow the style of one person in charge. This style does not just exist in a team, but also in the organization that there is a senior team in, and they have to hold a close knit relationship with each other in member. Mm, the, so about the motivation, how Apple leaders motivate their employee. Um, there are two models they need. We have five about the motivation method in Apple R&C. The first one is Maslow hierarchy of needs, and the second is the goal setting. In the Maslow hierarchy of needs, there are five levels that Apple certify all for their employees. Uh, and in the goal setting, the doctrine has been applied to Apple since the time of Steve Jobs when the brutally in selecting and firing employees who did not meet the job roles. But under Steve Jobs, he introduced a work-setting culture and employees knew how to achieve those goals. This has positively affected employees and they have a goal to strive for better and greater employee. Hmm. In Apple employees until now, although Steve Jobs has better ways, their work culture of achieving goals at all costs by ability of each person is still applied by Tim Cook. And I have finished the culture about the culture of Apple and the next part is Mr. Win will present about Catalan culture.
Okay, hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to present about the organization of the Cathay Life Company. Well, Cathay Life Insurance Company Limited were established in August 1962 under the leading financial group Cathay. So over the past 4 decades, with effective support more than 26,000 professional employees and shareholders and a large customer network, um, Cathay Life Insurance Company always maintain its positions stable of level revenues, asset and development policy. So anyway, it's located in Phạm Hồng Thái, District 1. So the next part will be the important one. I will talk about the structure of the company. So firstly, Castelline company have two main structure, which is functional structure and divisional and multi-divisional structure. So first, functional structure, I will say Castelline type of common organizational structures are implemented in Vietnam. So the first and the most common is a functional structure. Catalyze is also referred to as the Socratic organizational structure and break up a company based on the specializations of its workforce. So the next one will be divisional and multi-divisional structure. The second type of the catalyze is common among large companies with many business units. It's called the divisional and multi-divisional structure. Catalyze company that use this method structure is leadership team based on the insurance products, projects, or productivities that they operated. A good example of this structure is Jason Wu, who has created in Catalyze structure. Jason Wu was the main director in the company. So with a thousand of products and lines of the business, the Catalyze company structure is so each business unit operate as its own company with its own president. So the main important part with the benefit of Catalyze OBE, I mean organizational or functional and divisional and multidivisional again. So first I would say the job description. Catalyze the job description is the organizational structures are designed to meet the goal um, to meet the goal of the company while promoting employee growth, power motivation for employees, and they focus on intentional equity and employees retention is one of the key to success. The second one we talk about the recruitment for the organizational I mean, for the organizations, Cathay Life mainly focus on recruitment in major area for investment. The more employees they have, the more they can make more incomes. By focusing on this area, employees have more of chance and greater job securities, and this result is in ensure financial support for employees in recruitment costs. The third one will be the salaries. The fundamental step in the organizational structure is the creation of salaries. One of the structure in the place catalyzed job description will have salary range applications to each job in the company. For the most part, each job within the catalyzed company is aligned to salary rate. Each salary rate has the amount of the money. The following this structure enable to companies to attain its financial goals and ensure that salaries are fairly distributed within a set budget. So, and hereafter, I will further define the internal structure in layer of organizational behaviors and salary depending on employee jobs. So the last part I will talk about the expansion. So expansion when a K-line company using the organized structure expands, this can grow and move forward in Vietnam. They already have expanded in 18 areas, including the Ho Chi Minh cities, north, south, and east. Expanding an enterprise may include adding more layers of management and creating new divisions and increasing key functional areas. When company structure recognized for expansion is provide the change for company to edit salaries and job description. This means the company operates on its under the leadership of an assigned president. So that's my presentation. So thanks for listening.
Ờ,
Tại vì
từ 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 từ.